What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, hello, coming at you with a new freaking sit-down chit-chat. Chit-chat with Savannah! You know what that's from? If you guys know that melody, let me know, comment down below. If you do, you're amazing. So I wanted to sit down and have a nice little chat about mistakes that I made when I was trying to lose weight or burn fat. I feel like these mistakes would have been freaking crucial and helpful if I didn't make them. So I hope I'm here to maybe stop you guys or help you or give you some insight if you are struggling with these, and maybe it'll help you guys out. So that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let's get started. Okay, hi, if you're new here, hi, hello, my name is SavannahWright. I am a health, fitness, lifestyle YouTuber. I also have an Instagram full of workouts and happy, positive, anything, but I do want to sit down and chat instead of do a usual vlog. So first things first was I thought that you could eat a surplus. You could eat anything that was healthy and you didn't really have to watch what you were eating. So really what I mean by this is I didn't keep track of what I was actually eating when it was healthy, and I was overindulging on certain things that should be healthy. Like a great example is almonds. Even though you should probably have like a fistful of almonds a day, I was probably eating like this much because I was snacking on it so much, and that actually is too much fat. So a great rule of thumb is we need to be aware of what macros we are consuming. That is carbs, fats, and proteins. I'm not going to tell you how to count them. You can always YouTube it if you want, but I was consuming way too many fats, not enough protein, things like that. So do be aware, just because you may have a healthier nut and fruit mix doesn't mean you need to eat the entire bag. That could still hinder you in your fitness journey because you could be over consuming. Literally, that saying that too much of anything can be bad is so true. Which brings me to my next point, and that is portion control. I'm not saying starve yourself. No, fam. I'm saying be aware of what types of portions your body is comfortable with. Be aware of what you should be consuming, because I am someone that will literally finish my plate if it's in front of me. So I will jam pack a Buddha bowl and I will try and finish the whole thing when the portions may be off and I may be over consuming. So a great rule of thumb is even researching, YouTubing, I don't even know, but like how much you should be consuming. I make sure I got protein in this meal, or hey, am I consuming fats? I feel like I tend to lose that out. Some people shy away from carbs, but carbs are actually really great. So make sure you have an appropriate amount of carbs in your meals as well. So portion control is so important, because if you're trying to lean out, if you're trying to lose weight, you ultimately need to eat in a deficit. What a deficit means is eating less calories than you're burning. So a great way that people lose weight or burn fat is maybe increasing cardio, so they're burning more calories, and then lowering their calorie intake, so they're eating less calories than what they're burning. That is essentially how you can lose fat. I'm also not saying that's the only way, okay guys? Don't come for me. I'm just saying that's an example of someone losing fat, but if you aren't watching your portions, you could be eating in a surplus and hindering your fat loss journey. Okay, running into 3 is I used to be so scared of food that, like, think of food that you've heard online on TV shows that are supposed to be bad. One ring a bell, bread, carbs. People always talk so much smack about eating carbs on TV shows or something like that. Like, sorry, I'm on a diet, no carbs for me, things like that. I used to like deprive myself because I thought that's what I had to do. I one time in college, my freshman year, went on a no carb diet. That is like not a thing. Carbs are in so many things that you don't even realize. It's not just grains. In my head, I just thought it was grains. I actually ended up losing a ton of weight, but I lost so much muscle and I didn't like how I looked. So carbs are important. Carbs fuel you. So what I'm trying to say though is that you can have whatever you want as long as you watch your portions. Kind of like I touched base where too much of anything is bad. Just make sure you're getting the appropriate amount of carbs or whatever that type of food is that you may think is a bad type of food, like pasta. Just be appropriate with the amount that you're consuming. Okay, next up was at least have a rule of thumb about the macros you're supposed to be consuming. Kind of like I said, the carbs, fats, and proteins. I'm not saying you have to count your calories, but just be aware of what you should be consuming. Should you be consuming more protein than carbs? But does your diet right now consume more carbs than protein? That is so important. Because if you are lacking in one, you could be fatigued, or you could be gaining too much weight, or there's so many other reasons to it, but just have a rule of thumb on what you should be consuming for your weight, for your age, for your height, all that kind of stuff. You can literally look on YouTube for this and they'll go into detail and help you. There's macro calculators, but I'm not saying you have to count once again. I'm just saying to have a rule of thumb to even just say, oh, that's interesting. I consume so much fats and I don't consume enough protein. Okay, another one that I feel like a lot of women fall into this, because I thought this for so long, was I didn't think I had to work out my whole body. I was too scared to work out my upper body or my arms because I thought I would get bulky, and that is such a misconception. In order to get bulky, you have to lift really heavy and you have to maintain that, and you also have to eat in a surplus. So I was too scared to even do upper body, when little did I know doing upper body was the one that strengthened my core and also gave me my great shoulder boulders, okay? You can also YouTube workout splits. There's tons of different options, and I'll go into detail on how to make a workout split, on, hey, do a leg day, do a glute day, do a shoulders day, do a back day. It totally is up to you. There's no right or wrong way. I also have a couple workout split videos as well, but this is so important because you should work out your whole body and pinpoint your entire body and not just your legs because you want a bigger butt. You should be working a well-rounded system. That kind of leads into my next one. Is I used to do so much cardio and no weightlifting, like I said, because I thought I'd get bulky. So have a plan, have a workout split, maybe do 30 minutes of weightlifting, 30 minutes of cardio, but make sure you're prioritizing both because your body does need both. Cardio is great, weights are great, why not combine them? Next is eating foods that are truly pointless and will make you hungry again. There are so many foods that do this. Think of one that you're like weirdly satisfied for 30 minutes and then you're hungry again, like a donut or something. It's just like carbs and sugar, and there's no true protein or fiber. I don't know, this is just an example. I'm not saying it's true, but think of those types of foods that kind of leave you hungry within 30 minutes. You want to make sure you're getting an appropriate amount. Protein, fiber, fats, carbs. Just make sure what you're eating isn't pointless. Grapes, I love grapes to snack on, but I'm probably going to be hungry because there's not much value to them. So do be aware, if you're trying to fill up, maybe eat a protein bar, maybe eat a substantial type of meal with nuts and meats or something like that. It's totally up to you. Lentils are a great way. Fiber, anything that will keep you fuller for longer, because if you're just eating pointless food, you're gonna be consuming so much calories and still want more food. Next up is hydrating, guys. I say this all the time and I'm gonna say it again. Hydrate yourself, my friends. Cheers. I hope you just took a drink of water. Comment down below if you did. Pinkies up. It is so important to stay hydrated because your body won't be able to process anything if you're not hydrated, because it's not gonna be able to function properly. So make sure you are hydrating, drinking water, have a go-to water bottle, drink water first thing in the morning, drink it right before you eat a meal, whatever it may be, just make sure you're having water. And if you don't like water, that is no excuse. Water is important for you, bud. All right, last but not least, and this one drives me up a wall because for the longest time, I believed, I have vivid memories of staring at a bin of protein powder and being like, the devil. And that is, I thought protein was gonna make you bulky. Protein will not make you bulky. It will fuel your muscles. Yeah, if you eat like a crap ton of protein, probably, and you don't do any sort of movement or cardio, I don't even know. But you need protein for your muscles. You need protein in your everyday life. So trust me, I promise you the appropriate amount of protein will not make you bulky. There's nothing wrong with having a protein shake. I think it is so important, and now I look at it and I'm like, why was she so scared of a protein shake? I don't even know. I love them now. I have them every single day. So I really hope this helped you guys. If you had a pen and paper, awesome. If you did, comment down below. I hope you wrote it down or something. If not, that's chill. We can always just hang out and watch this together. But I did just really want to go over those mistakes because it took me so long to get to where I wanted to be, and I felt like if I knew these mistakes, it maybe would have helped me. Not that I changed my journey, but this is definitely beneficial and helpful for those that are just starting out. So with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you turn on that bell notification so you know when I post a new YouTube video. I post almost 3 a week, people, and it's been extremely consistent for a year now. Round of applause. That being said, I will see you next time.